Hey boos, it's your girl Ariana. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever time you're watching. Here it's early morning. I'm getting ready to go hang out with my mom, and I was really excited to try out a lot of new makeup that I just bought, and so I'm super excited to do this first impression on the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Glow. I got two colors because I'm sure you guys have heard the long story from everybody. You know, it's super sold out, so it's really hard to get the color that you need. And it's kind of difficult to tell between in this package what your color is. So I picked out two that I thought maybe would be the right color, and I'm sorry if I'm a little rushed, but I really just want to get ready and get out of here. But I want to let you guys know my first impression on this foundation. I'm very excited to try it out. I did try the original Pro Matte when it came out, and I hated it. It looked really cakey on my skin. It made me look older. It really emphasized fine lines for me because, for those of you who don't know, I do have like dry to combo skin. I do get oily in some areas, but for the most part my skin is pretty dehydrated, so I'm really excited to try this out. I found mine in Walmart in store, so as soon as I saw it I was like, you're mine. So let's just jump right in. I don't have any primer on. I did do a little color correcting under my eyes already because I do normally do that before I put on my foundation. You see I have my mascara on. Sorry if my eyelashes look a little they were playing me this morning. Let's get into this first impression. So I was trying out, well, let me tell you the two colors I have. I got 203 Nude Beige, which is pretty light, and then I got 206 Buff Beige, which was like kind of a middle color. I have, if you can believe it, yes, I'm in my PJs, guys. I'm not playing around today. I don't know if you can kind of tell. I have like a slight tan. So 206 might be good. I tried it on my hand and it looked like it would match. I think we'll be able to play with it. So first impression, this foundation is very liquidy, pretty runny. So I like foundations like that, especially for dry skin, because it kind of like spreads easily and doesn't build up or cake up on any dry areas. So we're gonna go in with 206 Buff Beige and see how it goes. Like I said, I don't have any primer on because I love you guys. I'm gonna do one side with the blender. This blender, this little spongy, is from Kmart. It's Posh Diamond Applicators with Vitamin E. That's what the package looks like. I really like this sponge, guys. The little triangle is good for like doing under the eyes and like fixing any, you know, eyeshadow shenanigans you have and going in there. So I'm gonna do one half with this and I'll do one half with the brush just for you guys because I haven't really been using brushes lately, but we're gonna go with it. Damn, I don't know, this is kind of oxidizing. I didn't want to open the other one because I didn't want to be a jerk, but because I am returning the one that is not my color. But let's see. Oh, honestly, you know, as much as I'd be like, I got a tan and stuff, I'm the white one. So yeah, we're actually gonna go with 203 Nude Beige because this stuff looks like it oxidizes and ain't nobody got time for that. So since it's really watery, I'm gonna put it on my finger and kind of just dibble dab. Yeah, that color looks pretty good. Doesn't really have a smell. No. So we're gonna put that, a few little drippy drops. Let's go on with the sponge first on my right side. So like I said, guys, I'm gonna go hang out with my mom, you know, run errands, maybe go shopping, normal stuff we do. So I'm gonna do some check-ins and let you guys know how I'm feeling about the wear of this foundation. Everybody's loving it, all the reviews that I've seen so far. So I'm excited. I hope I love it too. It's always exciting to have a new foundation in the repertoire, especially a drugstore. So far it looks pretty. It's pretty light coverage, but I'm also very light-handed with my foundation. So Some on the forehead. I'm trying to decide the undertone. I think it's pretty neutral, which works for me. If I do use a brush, I've been liking this Juvia's Place, kind of like rounded kabuki thing. It's definitely more full coverage with the brush side. It's more luminous with the sponge side. Like I said, I haven't been really liking brushes lately to apply foundations, but this one applies nicely with the brush. Matter of fact, I'm going to take a little bit more and do this side with the brush. Look, I tried out with 2 different methods, but I didn't say I was going to wear it like that because it is 2 different finishes and I don't want to be a two-face. Guys, this foundation looks really pretty. Let me zoom you in. I would say it's a medium coverage, but it just makes my skin look really healthy, not cakey. This is like, I have like dry spots right here. It didn't really catch on any of them. It looks pretty good. So I'm gonna finish putting on the rest of my makeup and I'll come back and let you guys know how everything applied on top, and I'll see you then. Hey boos, I'm back. I have my full face on. What do you think? What do you think? All I gotta say is so far I am loving this foundation. Every time I put on a foundation, by the time I'm done putting on my makeup, I have stuff kind of like collecting in my little smile lines and up here in my one little forehead line that I have. And so far, the coast is clear. So I'll put down below everything that I have on. I know my eyebrows look a little different. I'm trying to have them look a little bushier in the front. I'm really digging that look. And they may not be perfect because like I said, I'm in a rush, but you know, it'll do. And yes, I'm still in my PJs because I'm in a rush and I gotta get out of here, but I'll be checking in with you guys later, and I will check in to give you my final thoughts later tonight after I wear it all day. Love you guys. I'll see you later. Mwah. Hey boos, I'm just checking in for the first time. I finally went around to some stores and did some stuff. I've been out. It says right now that it's 92 degrees outside. I wanted you guys to take a look at the foundation. So far I am obsessed, loving it. It really is just giving me like a poreless finish on my cheeks. I love it so much. And I just went to Walgreens and I made a little score. I don't know if you guys have seen these in stores. They're Maybelline Color Jolt. I got Strip Down. I got Never Bare, which is like a pinky. And I got this super vibrant purple, which is Violet Rebel. I'm really excited about these. I would say they're definitely like a dupe for the Too Faced Melted, except they're a little bit more glossy. But so far I'm loving the foundation. It's 12:40 now. I've had the makeup on since about 9 o'clock and it's doing good in this 90-degree weather. I'm gonna check in a little bit later. Can't wait. So I'm at my mom's house and I'm outside. Look, there's a garbage can. I'm just sitting in front. So yeah, I just wanted to check in again. It's like 4:45. Again, I've had the makeup on since about 9 o'clock this morning. This Pro Longwear foundation, I really like it. I think you guys can tell already, my nose is a little bit oily. That's where I get oily, on my nose here. Damn, my under eyes are pretty bright. But, well, gotta hide them under eye bags, right? So as you can tell, I took off my lips. I was trying on some stuff. Really liking this foundation. I mean, I don't know how it's gonna work for people who have oily skin, but for me, I like when my natural oils start to kind of come through. I just think it gives makeup a more natural look. I don't know, let me see. I hope the lighting's okay. I'm outside, it's a little bit cloudy, but I figured it would be better out here than inside. So I don't know if you guys can see right here. That always happens to me, honestly. I'm very expressive. But my pores, I mean, I'm a little oily now, so they're a little bit more prominent, but still, that looks pretty good for, what are we at? 9 to, so we're almost at 8 hours wear. I'm gonna check in again because y'all know me, I wear makeup at work for like 13-14 hours, so that's how long I expect stuff to look pretty good. So yeah, you guys are having a good day. I'm just chilling. I gotta go back to work tomorrow night, so just being lazy. I'm waiting for my husband to get out. He's actually gonna get out at 5 from work, so I'll be seeing him soon. I miss him. All right, ooh, so I will see you later. Oh, look at my little outfit. I don't know if you guys can see it. Ooh, I look kind of chunky. But yeah, it's like a little tie-dye romper thing. Ain't it cute? All right, see you guys. Wait, what time is it? I don't know. 7. Whoa.
Checking in. Checking in. Hi guys.
Shut up. You're mean. Tati's fiance doesn't do that. He told her how pretty she looks and how she's having a really good makeup day. Alright, booze, hold on, that's kind of loud. Let's lower that a little bit. Just a little background music. Alright, so I just wanted to check in real quick because as you can see, let me see, on focus. Do you see the amount of oil on my nose? I'm about to go into Best Buy right now and this nose situation is highly inappropriate. So I have to blot. So I wanted you guys to kind of check me out first before I blot. So I love the way it looks everywhere except my nose. So got a little blotting sheet. Let's do that real quick. No, we don't gotta go in, just a little light blotting action. And honestly, if I didn't have these, I would just go like that. Okay, that is appropriate. Maybe. A little bit there. Okay. So, 7:15, still going strong. I'm liking it. And I will do a closing check-in a little bit later, guys. So, hey boos, I'm back. Sorry for the terrible lighting, but I'm at my mom's house and I thought I would be home by now so I could be able to shoot like a closing, you know, a little outro for this first impression. But I'm still here and I'm gonna watch a movie, so I just wanted to wrap this up. As far as my thoughts on this L'Oreal Infallible Pro Glow foundation, for me, it's an absolute hit. I really love this foundation. I showed you in a bunch of different lightings what it looked like, and like I said earlier, it did get a little bit oily, and it wasn't that the foundation got oily, it's just it does not by any means control oil. Back here it says it's a radiant finish. It wears up to 24 hours. Even though I did get oily on my nose and I just ate dinner, this hasn't cracked or faded or broken up or done anything funky on my face at all. So it is actually 9 o'clock at night, so I have worn this for a full 12 hours. It says the coverage is medium. I would say with a thin layer, it's definitely light coverage. You have to kind of build up to get to medium, but that's the kind of foundations that I like. I rather have to build up. I really don't want anything that's like boom, full coverage right out the bat. I like to be able to control the coverage. It also says it's an airlight texture. I would definitely agree with that. I did not really feel like I had, you know, anything heavy on my face. Even though it's radiant and glowy, I didn't feel oily or greasy or anything heavy weighing me down. So I absolutely love this foundation. I'm super excited to have a new drugstore foundation in my collection, because lately I've kind of been a little bougie. I've been kind of more leaning towards my high-end foundations, but I would definitely say that this foundation reminds me of a lot of my high-end foundations. One of my favorite foundations is the Lorac Sheer Perfection, and I would say that the coverage and texture of this is very similar to that one. I'm gonna have to do maybe like a half and half face to see if I could maybe call them dupes for each other. So maybe we'll do that in the future. Oh, just an FYI, I did set this foundation with powder because I always set my foundation with powder, because to me that's definitely a key to long lasting makeup. I think for 12 hours in 90-degree weather, I held up pretty well. You know, I mean, you guys can judge for yourself. I'll kind of get in a little. This is my mom's guest room slash kind of her beauty room, so she went shopping, that's why there's stuff in the back. But yeah, so I think it lasted pretty well. So I hope you guys enjoy this video. I hope you like the whole laid back, just kind of like chill vibe. That's really what I'm going for from now on. I just want to keep it real with you guys and, you know, talk to you like you're my girlfriend and just be honest with you. We found a keeper here. Anybody who has dry skin or normal skin, I think you're really gonna like this foundation. If you're oily, I would definitely suggest like a mattifying primer, and to definitely set your face with a trusty powder. And I think if you kind of still, even with oily skin, if you do like that dewy look, this could work for you if you put in those little extra steps. So I think that's it for me. I'm gonna go watch a movie and just kind of like rip off my eyelashes and chill. Thank you for joining me. I hope you guys enjoy it. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And I appreciate you guys so much. And I'll see you next time. Bye.